Count on 2, live and local in the Low Country. This is News 2 Today.
Good Sunday morning. Today is December 16th. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Stetson Miller. Let's check in with meteorologist Ariel Hooley with your first look at the weekend's forecast. How's it looking out there, Ariel?
Oh, sunny skies, Stetson. I'm very happy about this forecast, and I think all of you are going to be as well. We have nothing but sunshine in your forecast throughout the entire day today. Taking a live look right now at Folly Beach. The camera's moving around a little bit, but there are plenty of people out walking and just soaking up all that sunshine. Now, it's a tad bit chilly. We're sitting at 49 degrees right now, and regionally, starting to see those 50s pop up on the map. We're already 52 on Pawleys Island, 50 Georgetown down to Goose Creek, Charleston, and Johns Island right now, 54 on Edisto. You've been our warm spot all morning long. Temperatures will continue to warm. It's going to be a really nice afternoon under those clear skies. You can see the last of the clouds and showers from that rainy Saturday moving on out of here, and we are left with those sunny conditions firmly in place. High temperatures today heading for the low to mid 60s, exactly where we should be for this time of year. Now, those clear skies tonight going to lead to a little bit of a chillier night ahead, but the extended forecast shows the upper 50s to mid 60s hanging around. So temperatures right around normal for this time of year, and most of this comes with sunshine. Our next chance of rain is right around the corner. I'll break it all down for you coming up in the only 10-day forecast you'll get anywhere in the Low Country. That's coming up.
Ariel, thanks. The Charleston Police Department is investigating a suspicious death in downtown Charleston. Information is still coming into the newsroom, but what we do know is officers responded to the Embassy Suites on the 300 block of Meeting Street on Saturday for that investigation. The investigation is still pending. Right now, while the coroner determines the cause of death, the identification of the deceased will be withheld until family members are notified. We'll bring you more details as they become available on air and online. A woman that was caught stealing packages is also being charged with stealing names. Danielle McBride told police her name was Danielle Waller when she got caught stealing those packages. McBride had active warrants under this name and is a suspect in other investigations as well. She's now charged with identity theft and providing false information to police. Police in Lumberton, North Carolina are mourning the loss of one of their own this morning. An officer was killed after being struck by a vehicle while in the line of duty. Adam Owens reports.
He was a great officer.
On a foggy morning, two cars crashed on I-95 in Lumberton. 27-year-old Officer Jason Quick arrived to help, as he always does. He was at the scene investigating the crash. It would turn out to be his last call.
It's tough. It's really tough.
Around 7 a.m., authorities say he was walking from an inside lane toward the shoulder of the highway when he was hit by a passing car.
The interstate is it's a dangerous place.
Quick was rushed to the hospital but did not survive. Edward Oxendine attends church with the officer, his wife, and two kids.
I'm sad. Yeah, I'm sad for him and his family. He is, especially the children, and it's right here at Christmas time also.
Quick was with the Lumberton Police Department for about a year and a half. Major Tommy Barnes says he had the talent to go far.
I saw a lot of great potential with him. He loved his job, and he was good at it.
Adam Owens, WREL News, Lumberton.
In the nation's capital, the battle over the border wall could cause parts of the government to shut down. President Trump says he'll shut down the government on Friday if Congress doesn't fund the $5 billion to build a wall along the U.S.-Mexico border. News 2's Anna Warnicki reports from Washington.
1 week, that's all the time Congress has to avoid a partial shutdown of the federal government.
And this is all going to come down to the border wall.
Texas Republican Congressman Will Hurd says President Trump's wall along the U.S.-Mexico border is the only thing blocking a deal on government spending.
If we don't have some kind of agreement by Monday afternoon, it's going to be hard to come up with the actual legislation. So then the question becomes, does the president want to shut the government down?
The president wants $5 billion to build the wall. But Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer says that's unnecessary.
There will be no additional appropriations to pay for the border wall.
Senate Democrats say they're sticking to the bipartisan Senate spending bill, which already includes $1.6 billion to beef up border security. They say there's also $1.3 billion left over from last year, which the president has not touched. But President Trump insists he won't compromise.
I am proud to shut down the government for border security.
He's drawn a line in the sand, and right now I don't see a plan in place.
Texas Republican Senator John Cornyn says he's keeping his fingers crossed.
It may come together magically. Hopefully it will in the Christmas spirit here soon. But right now we're all sort of wondering and waiting, how's this going to end?
Congress has until December 21st to find a plan the president will support. That's the day several government agencies, including parts of the Department of Homeland Security, will run out of money. In Washington, I'm Anna Warnicki.
A reminder, if you're planning on going to the Charleston Holiday Parade today, the route for the parade will be a little different than previous years. It will start on Broad Street near Colonial Lake, but the procession will turn north on Meeting Street this year. Shops on King and Meeting Streets will be open during the parade, which kicks off at 3 p.m. The body of a Georgia police officer killed in the line of duty on Thursday was escorted home this weekend. A motorcade escorted the body of 24-year-old Edgar Flores to a funeral home in Baldwin, Georgia. Investigators say Officer Flores was shot while conducting a traffic stop that quickly turned into a foot pursuit. The DeKalb County officer was taken to the hospital where he died from his injuries. Support from around the nation has been pouring in for the Flores family and the police department. A little closer to home in Ladson, Toys for Tots went country. A concert featuring country music's Walker Hayes was held at the Honky Tonk Saloon last night, benefiting Toys for Tots. The Low Country's chief meteorologist, Rob Fowler, grabbed his cowboy boots to join the country music scene where everyone was kicking it up for the kids.
We're going to have fun, maybe even sing a Christmas song. Who knows? We'll see what I remember.
And proceeds from the concert went to Toys for Tots.
Next on News 2.
The sun is finally shining, and you're probably itching to get out today. Well, we have a list of some great weekend events coming up next. And a Christmas event benefiting the Dorchester Children's Advocacy Center. We'll tell you more about it on the other side of the break.